Hey guys, Kid Guru here, and today we're having a game of Search and Destroy on Subbase. Now this is my other account, my Scar account, where basically all I'm using on this account is my Scar. I have multiple Scar classes. Today we're rocking with the Scar+Silencer. Scavenger Pro is my perk, Stopping Power, and Commando Pro. Now I'm going to be including some tips through here. And you know, basically your perks, if you're playing, right now I'm playing regular Search and Destroy, and what do you call that? There's a difference, you know, between hardcore and Search and Destroy. As you see here, I get the kill on this guy. Now, you want to take into account when you're playing hardcore, you probably won't need stuff like Stopping Power, because, you know, it's basically one-hit kill. Though you do have times when you get hit markers, which gets frustrating, especially since you're in hardcore. So if you're playing regular, I'd recommend Stopping Power just to get that extra, you know, that extra damage to take on that guy, you know, that extra punch. But, you know, if you're rushing, you can take on lightweight. Hardline is something if you're going to play really tactical and you really want to get your kill streaks worked up quickly. You know, that'll be like 2 kills for a UAV and then like 4 kills for a Predator. So if you're feeling like, you know, if you're a sniper or something like that, you may want to try hardline. And I get this guy with a whole bunch of hit markers there, as you see there. And I actually lose him. I think somebody else picks him off when I go over for him. And I have no idea where he is, but I'm guessing somebody else got him here. But, you know, that's one reason you're really going to want Stopping Power, just because Stopping Power is, you know, really gonna give you that extra punch to kill the guy, whoever it may be, you know. And, you know, again, decreased, depending on what weapon you're using. For example, I'm using the Silencer. You gotta take into effect that that'll decrease in some stats, like Silencer takes off some range in your weapon, you know, stuff like that. And, you know, there's various other, what do you call it, advantages and disadvantages depending on what you perk. And of course, the last perk, which I really didn't mention, Commando Pro. Here I'm just using it because I don't have Ninja unlocked. I think I'm only like level 19. So yeah, I'm using Commando just for the no falling damage, which is really useful because sometimes it really sucks when you die, especially in hardcore search with, you know, with Commando Pro. And here I get sniped because I'm not surveying the area. As I see, I can see the guy now while I'm watching the video over in that window. Here I get picked off. And so he's just waiting for me there. But anyways, like you see, a lot of people here are using Ninja. Snipers may want to use steady aim just to get, you know, longer breath. But basically, Ninja for free for all or for what do you call that? Search and Destroy, whether it's hardcore or regular. It keeps you 1 off the heartbeat sensors, and 2, it'll the sound. If people are using headsets or anything like that. And actually here I was using a 5.1 surround sound setup when I was playing this one, so it actually, you know, for the people who don't have Ninja, you can really tell if they're coming from behind you, wherever it may be. So, yeah, that's just a little bit on the perks for Search and Destroy. And again, like I said, weapons, etc., classes will vary on what game you're playing. And this guy here, see, he has the guy in this heartbeat sensor, and still he sees him, but he backs out here, and he doesn't throw his Semtex down or anything like that, and he gets killed from by the sniper. And this last guy here, I think this is the guy who waits like forever. He has like 1 minute, 2 seconds here, and I think he waits like 40 seconds till or 30 seconds till he actually decides to move. And one thing, again, when it comes to clutch times in Search and Destroy, you know, it can be really, really nerve-wracking. One, because you have everybody, your whole team watching you. So it's really one of those, you know, moments you really gotta play really tactical. But depending on whether you're planning or you're defending, if you're defending, you kind of just want to lay back, wait for the, you know, opposing team to plant. But if you're the, you know, in this case we're the planters, we have to attack. You want to, if you can, look for the last guy or look for the guys who are alive before you plant, just because, you know, it'll be easier. So here actually he's just waiting here, and if you do get the bomb planted, what you want to do is you want to stay near the bomb site, but you really don't have to be. And see, in this case, he's in visual with it, and I hear the sniper coming up behind him, and the sniper doesn't see him. You saw him right there.
Oh my god, he didn't see him.
And then you can hear the guy there. You know, he didn't see the dude, so we're just waiting here. I think he throws a Semtex because he finally sees the guy crawl over the thing, but he doesn't quite make it over. So now he just kind of sits here and he gets up, and then he finally gets the dude.
Get ready for the next round.
And you can see the reaction from the other players here. The dude walked right past him. But anyways, like I was saying, if you're planting the bomb, you don't really need to stay, you know, in visual of the site. You can hide behind a wall or go into another building. And what you want to do is really sound for it, just because you can hear when somebody picks up the bomb and starts to defuse it. And there's like, you know, a 4 or 5 second time to plant or to defuse it. So, you know, you have that couple seconds to run over and get the guy. Now, of course, people can do fake defuse and stuff like that, but you know, just really taking advantage of when you playing defensively and kind of staying back. You don't really need to stay really close to the bomb. Just kind of listening to that sound. You know, it may be an issue if there's like 3 guys on the other team alive, but you know, you hear one defusing it, and then one guy might be protecting the other guy, and here I get a nice long shot across the hallway, and you see that sniper shot almost hit me, so I run off. But like I said, nonetheless, just really be tactical on when you're planning the bomb, and or if, you know, in the case of you're defending it, then you kind of want to do the same thing. You want to listen for the sound of people planning it and do the same thing. And here, this guy takes my kill, so I reload here, and I actually get shot in the back. And now this is the reason I was playing kind of laid back is when UAVs are up, you know, whether it's hardcore or regular, you'll hear a lot of people say a lot of people play differently when a UAV is up. You know, kind of, especially they're not taking to the fact of those cold blood people where they're not showing up on the UAV, and everybody, especially the rushers, they go all over the place looking for those red dots. You know, I'll even admit I go around, and in that case I was going around for those red dots, but I didn't take into the fact that that guy under was probably using cold-blooded, and you know, you could get me from anywhere. And that's one huge advantage if you're gonna use the cold blood perk. Anyways, here now we are the defenders, and I like to go down the middle rush and throw my Semtex to look for any kills. But the Pavlo comes out, and in this case, where a lot of my team, including myself, don't have cold blood, you really want to go into a building with cover. So I get really cautious here, and I get really cautious when I want to actually go out and you know, take my shots, especially because the Pavlo's nearby. But I see this guy's under fire, so taking advantage of him being under fire, I want to go out here and look for the guy who's shooting at him. And I actually see the guy in the corner of my screen here, and I believe I get a nice double. So I get this guy, and then the guy behind him for a nice double kill. So, and that third guy goes off, and I try to go looking for him. And then here, this guy jumps up here, and I go under a heavy Pavlo fire. And then I see that last guy, and then I try to hip fire him, but I get caught in the doorway, just basically barely. You know, I was kind of under distress with the Pavlo fire, and this guy with P90 is good for here. So I get that guy, and then here, I try to hip fire him, but no use. So we actually lose that round. I think we're 3-1 right now.
Search and destroy.
So again, I think I take the same route, but you know, oh no, actually I take a different route here. So in Search and Destroy, depending on how you want to do it, if you know your map, there's different rush routes. You know, most maps it's usually middle, left, right, and you know, it's nice to mix it up. In this case, instead of going through the middle and throwing my Semtex, I went through the side. I threw my Semtex, and here I see the guy, and I don't know why I had no idea. And it was actually a kind of a bad move to actually go out for him. Here I had no idea what I was doing, because I should have stayed back and shot him undercover. That way that other guy would have not seen me, especially because I have the silencer. And having the silencer and Search and Destroy really provides you with a really good way to stay hidden, just because they can't see you on the radar when you shoot. And it kind of keeps you, you know, guessing from where the fire is coming from. So here, we actually win the game. And yeah, I believe I go 6-4, final score. Nothing big, but I just want to include some tips here to hopefully improve your Search and Destroy game, and you know, just to show off some of my new Scar account, where basically I'm just using the Scar. Anyways, look forward to more Search and Destroy and Scar videos coming up. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe.